How do you live with something you can't undo? That question has followed me for 3 years. It follows me when I wake up and when I try to sleep. My pastor told me my sin cannot be forgiven. My family disowned me when they found out. At some point, I stopped being someone's son, brother, or friend. I became my own family, carrying guilt like a shadow that never leaves. Life doesn't warn you before it changes forever. Sometimes it only takes one moment, one bad decision, to set the direction your life will follow. I hate that day with everything in me. My girlfriend was turning 21. She hosted a lavish birthday party at a resort in Nairobi. Everything about it screamed money. Huge cake, plenty of food, buffet-style service, and more alcohol than anyone could finish. I didn't contribute a single shilling. That's the reality of dating someone from a wealthy family, and at the time, I didn't question it. I had drunk enough wine to lose all sense of dignity. I was dancing badly, laughing, enjoying the attention that came with being the birthday girl's boyfriend. Then the music stopped. A woman stepped forward and took the microphone. She introduced herself as my girlfriend's mother. She was warm, confident, and surprisingly open. She called me forward, introduced me as her daughter's boyfriend, and spoke kindly about me. Then she said something that stuck with me. She told me to save her number and call her if I ever needed help. Financial, emotional, or psychological. She hugged me like a son. I didn't know it then, but that hug would influence every terrible decision I made after that. 2 weeks later, my life started falling apart. I was deregistered from university due to unpaid fees. I owed around 20,000 Kenyan shillings. My father was hospitalized and seriously ill. My mother was unemployed and already struggling. Asking her for money felt cruel. Out of desperation, I called my girlfriend's mother. She didn't hesitate. She sent me 28,000 Kenyan shillings and only asked that I treat her daughter well. She also requested that I don't tell my girlfriend about the money. I agreed. That was my first secret. After that, life became comfortable. Too comfortable. She paid the rent for the house my girlfriend and I shared. Every month we received money for shopping. I never worried about food or bills. I convinced myself that this was just support, nothing more. Then one afternoon, everything changed again. I accidentally stepped on my laptop charger, pulling the laptop off the table. It smashed beyond repair. That laptop held my final year project, due in just a few days. I panicked. I reached out to friends, hoping one of them would help. They all sympathized, but none of them came through. Once again, I called my girlfriend's mother. She listened and suggested we meet at a bar and restaurant in Kiambu. She said there was no point fixing a broken laptop. She would buy me a new one. We agreed to meet at 6 p.m. I lied to my girlfriend and told her I was going home to Thika. I arrived on time and waited almost an hour before she showed up. The conversation was normal at first. She ordered alcohol. We drank a lot. What happened after that night is blurry. I only remember waking up the next morning, naked, next to my girlfriend's mother. The realization hit me so hard I felt physically sick. I had crossed a line I could never erase. When she woke up, she acted as if nothing was wrong. She thanked me for the night, said she enjoyed it, and mentioned that she was glad her daughter was happy with me. Then she opened a drawer, pulled out money, counted 87,000 Kenyan shillings, and handed it to me to buy a new laptop. Money has a way of silencing conscience. The guilt I felt moments earlier faded. I went to town, bought a laptop, and used the remaining cash to buy gifts for my girlfriend, to cover my lie about where I had been. I told myself it was a one-time mistake. I was wrong. It became a pattern. She started sending me provocative messages and pictures. Sometimes she would say she needed someone to talk to. Other times, she would send me money to buy things for her. Every visit ended the same way. I started lying more. Every weekend, I told my girlfriend I was going home, but I was visiting her mother instead. Then one Saturday, my girlfriend fell sick. We rushed her to hospital. She was 2 months pregnant. When her mother found out, everything changed. She became distant with her daughter, resentful, cold. A few weeks later, she sent me a message that completely broke me. She told me she was also 3 months pregnant. She said it happened the first night we slept together. Soon after, my girlfriend went through my phone while I was asleep. She saw everything, every message, every lie. It was clear I had gotten both her and her mother pregnant. My life collapsed. There were fights, shame, and endless pain. I tried to end my life. Traditional cleansing rituals were performed. Pastors prayed for me. Nothing took the weight away. My girlfriend gave birth to a baby boy and left the child with her mother. The mother also gave birth to a baby boy. She raised them as twins, even though they were born 2 weeks apart. Later, she moved to the UK, got married, and had other children. I never saw them again. I was told never to go near them. It was taboo. Her reputation had to be protected. Co-parenting was impossible. Since then, I haven't really lived. I've just existed. I don't know if I will ever forgive myself. I don't know if I will ever love again. For now, I'm still learning how to live with what I did and wondering if that will ever be enough.